Hello friends, today I am going to explain the topic of views of software developments. The object-oriented analysis and design is a technical approach which are used for analyzing, designing an application, system or business by applying the object-oriented paradigm and visual modeling throughout the development lifecycle for the better communication and product quality, which are useful for the product development and it is useful for the give the better quality of the particular software. This object oriented programming is a method which are based on the concept of the objects. What is meant by object? Object is a basic runtime entity. There are two types of object. One is a static object and second is a dynamic object. It is also known as tangible and intangible object, which are data structures that contain data in the form of field, often known as attributes, and code in the form of procedures, often known as methods. Each and every object or each and every class consists of its class name, its attributes, and its operations. Suppose student having some attributes. It consists of student name, student address, student phone number. In student plays a perform very vital role in supposing college management system. It is called as operations. There consist of the three types of approaches. What is object oriented analysis and design is again analysis and again design. Let's see what is OOAD. OOAD stands for the object oriented analysis and design is a software engineering approach that models a system as a group of interacting objects. It represents the communication between two or more objects. And what is meant by analysis? Understanding and finding and describing the concepts in the problem domain. Given problem domain, we have to analyze it, we understand it, and find the problem domain. What is meant by design? Designing and refining software solutions and objects that represent analysis concept and will eventually be implemented in the code. The system development activities consist of system analysis, modeling, design, implementation, and testing and maintenance. There are processes of software activities. There are three processes. First one is the software development methodology, second is the series of processes, and third one is the development of an application. It is called as the processes of software activity. There are three. There are two types of approaches, or there are two types of views of the software. First one is the traditional view and second is the object oriented view. Then what is the difference between traditional approach and object oriented development approach? First one is that in traditional approach collection of procedure, but in object oriented combination of data and functionality we have to collect. In traditional approach focuses on functional and procedure, different styles and methodologies for each step of process. In object oriented focuses on object classes, modules, states, its attributes that can be easily replaced, modified and reused again. In traditional approach, moving from one phase to another phase is complex. In object-oriented system development, moving from one phase to another phase is easier. Increased duration of project in traditional, decreased duration of project in object-oriented. Increased complexity, reduced complexity and redundancy in object-oriented and design. In these two types of approaches, the object-oriented system and development approach is better compared to the traditional approach. What is meant by traditional approach? Collection of programs or functions in system that is designed by performing a certain actions. What is meant by traditional approach? In traditional approach, you have to collect all types of algorithms and its data structure is equal to the program. It takes a lot of time to execute. The software development model, suppose there are multiple types of model, waterfall model, spiral model, incremental model, RAD model. There are multiple types of model used in traditional approach. In the traditional approach to software development tends towards the writing a lot of code to all things that have to be done. It takes a lot of time to execution or execute the particular program. Algorithmic centric methodology, only algorithm that can be accomplish the task. Data centric methodology, think about the data to be build a structure based on the algorithm. You are only active entity and the code is just basically a lot of building material in traditional approach. Object oriented methodology based on the functions and procedures is all the functionality of each and every object is clearly defined in object oriented approach. In object oriented approach all the properties of particular objects and its methods and its procedure is correctly defined. It is very to replace, modify and reuse. Each and every object is easily replace, modify and reuse is easy. An object group into classes and object are responsible for itself for execution of the particular task. This object oriented approach is a more like creating a lot of helpers. It is reusable, it is modified and it is replaced, and it plays an active role. It plays an active role between interaction between two or more entities or two or more objects or two or more classes. Importance of object orientation: it is a faster development, it is reusability, it increase the quality, it is useful for the real world, provides with the stronger equivalence of the real world entity. It is used for communication purpose. Why object orientation? Object orientation methods enables to develop set of objects that work together. Software at similar traditional techniques. It adopts changing requirement, easier to maintain, most robust, promote greater design and code reuse. These are the most property adopted by the object orientation. Higher level of abstraction, seamless transitions, encouragement of good programming techniques, promotion of reusability. There are some importance of object orientation. Example of object orientation system: in object oriented system everything is an object. Suppose for example cell, bar, chart, title. Now in numbers, array, record, fields, forms, invoice, etc. In window, object is responsible for like opening, sizing and closing itself. In chart, object responsible thing the maintaining the data, labels and drawing the itself. It is all the functions that perform the objects in the object orientation. This object orientation approach is very important. This approach consists of more number of phases. This approach which are useful for designing the multiple types of software, designing the multiple types of programming interfaces. In this software consists of some overview of some unified approaches which are used in this object orientation. The unified approach is a methodology for a software development. There are some scientists which are developed this methodology. Buch, Rambo, Jacobson methodologies give the best practices, processes and guidance for object orientation software development. Object oriented software development. It combines the object management groups is unified modeling language. This unified approach utilizes the unified modeling language UML, which is a set of notation and convention used to describe and model and as a applications. This unified approach basically useful for the software development purpose. Layered architecture. In layered architecture, to develop its application, that means this unified approach uses layered architecture to develop the application. It creates the object that represent elements to the user through interface or physically stored in the database. In layered approach consists of some user interface, business and there are access layer. This is the part of the layered architecture. This approach reduces the interdependence of the user interface, database access and business control. These are most robust and flexible to each and every system. And best example of layer architecture is suppose OSI model. Best example is operating layer architecture of the operating system. Their best example is a meta modeling architecture. It consists of 4 types of layer: M0, M1, M2, M3. This is the best example of this layered architecture. Object basics and goals. This object consists of there are 5 goals. Define the object and classes. Describe the object methods, attributes and how to object respond to the message. Define the polymorphism, inheritance, data abstraction, encapsulation and protocol. This is the importance of the object. Describe the object relationship with the help of generalization, association, composition, realization, dependency, ordering, and describe the object persistence. What is the existence of the particular object? This is the goal of the object. What is an object? It is term object was first formally utilized the Simula language to simulate some aspects of the reality. The attribute or property describe the object's state and methods define its behavior. An object is an entity. It knows the thing, has attributes, has some operations or some methods. It it does things, it provides services or has a methods. Object attributes. Attributes represents by a data type. They are describe the object state. In the car example, car is an attribute. It consists of some attributes: car color, manufacturer, cost, owner, and model. And this car consists of some methods: drive it, lock it, tow it, carry the passenger in it. Each and every object consists of the object name. Each and every class consists of class name, its attributes, and its operation. Thank you.